food. We discussed about this finger millet in a very explanatory manner. Okay, then we move on to the next one, next page number 83 in your reading book. We are going to discuss these activities today. Okay, so there are so many activities following the paragraph. So we have to discuss these activities first. Activity number 1, reading and writing. Yes, match the following words with their meanings according to the context. Then do activities 1 and 2 in your workbook using those words. Okay, first you have to do this activity in this book, in this color book, and again you will have to go to the workbook, and in workbook there are some activities following these same words. Okay, so these same words are there in the workbook. So please take your workbook and also keep that page. Okay, I'll tell you the page number actually. Yes, page number 47 in your workbook. Okay. Turn that page and keep with you, but we are going to discuss this activity now. Okay, what is the instruction? Match the following words with their meanings. So here some words have been given. Okay, some words have been given in your left side. In the right side, the meanings of the words are given. So you have to find out the meanings of the words. The first word is potential. Potential. Potential means, in this side, capacity for development. That's the real answer. That's the meaning of potential. Okay, potential means capacity. Capacity for development. We all have a capacity for our development, no? That is potential. The next word is digestion. Digestion means, you all know the word. Digestion means in Tamil, samipadi. Samipadi. So in English, the explanation is given here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth one. Sixth one, the process by which food is converted into substances. The process by which food is converted into substances. It means the process, tolitpaadu, by which food is converted. அதாவது உணவு மாற்றி அமைக்கப்படுகிறது into substances, துண்டு துண்டுகளாக பாகங்களாக உணவு மாற்றி அமைக்கப்படும் தொழிற்பாடு. So that is what we call as digestion, samipadu. Okay, that's it. The third word, abundance. That is, how do we read it? The pronunciation, abundance. Okay, because people read it in different manners. So abundance means போதிய அளவு. சரியா, எங்களுக்கு அதாவது அந்த இயன்ற அளவு, போதிய அளவு, நிறையன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு abundance சொல்லுவோம். எங்கள்கிட்ட நிறைய குவிஞ்சிருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லுவோம். For that also we call abundance. So the meaning of that word is in the in your right side. You can see the first one, quantity more than enough. Quantity more than enough. போதிய அளவு, போதிய தேவை, அதாவது எங்களுக்கு எவ்வளவு தேவை அதையும் விட கூட நிறைய இருக்கிற அளவு, quantity. Okay, then fourth word, wholesome. Wholesome means the meaning is Yes, healthy. Healthy. The second word, healthy. Wholesome food. Wholesome food means healthy food. It has wholesome nutritions. Okay. Likewise, wholesome, healthy. Laxative. The next word is laxative. It's a new word for you. So please refer to the dictionary also. Now I'll tell you the Tamil meaning. Laxative means malam ilakki. Okay, malam ilakki. எங்கட அதாவது இந்த மலத்தை என்ன செய்யும் என்று சொன்னால் அதை இலக வைக்கிற சாப்பாடுகள் நாங்க சொல்றது laxatives. So what is the meaning? Okay, the last one, the meaning, I mean in the meaning side there you can see there's last one, an explanation. A substance that helps digestion and prevents constipation. A substance that helps digestion, அதாவது சமிபாட்டுக்கு உதவுகிற உண்டு, அதே போல and prevents constipation. Constipation means it's also a new word maybe for you all. So write the meanings of these words. Okay, constipation means மலச்சிக்கல். எப்படி ஒரு நோய் இருக்கும், நிறைய பேருக்கு இருக்கிற ஒரு நோய் மலச்சிக்கல் என்று சொல்லுவாங்க. So that is what we call constipation. Okay, so laxative means a substance that helps digestion and prevents constipation. The next one, hardy. Hardy. Okay, it is not a word, it is not hard, it is hardy. It's a new word for you. Okay, it's a new word for you. Hardy means medicine, application, or treatment. Sorry, really sorry. Hardy, remedy is the, I mean that one. Hardy is, I mean enduring difficult conditions. Sorry, enduring difficult condition. அதாவது எங்கட அதாவது கஷ்டமான சந்தர்ப்பங்கள் என்ன செய்யறது, தாங்கி கொண்டு அதை கடந்து போறது. ஓகே, hardy. Next one, remedy. Remedy is the, I mean for the remedy also, I mean for the remedies, I mean we can give meaning as medicine, application, or treatment. Okay, அதாவது ரெமேடியலா ஏதாவது ஒரு மெஷர், அதாவது ரெமீடியலா என்ன சரி செய்யணும்னு சொல்றது. ஐ மீன் ஏதாவது ஒரு நோயோ ஏதாவது வந்தா அதுக்கு ரெமெடி என்னன்னு கேட்பாங்க. ரெமெடின்னா அதாவது மருந்துன்னு சொல்லலாம், நிவாரணின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஓகே, நிவாரணின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அப்ப ஒரு நோய்க்கான நிவாரணி, ஒரு நோயை நிவர்த்தி செய்யக்கூடிய ஒன்று, அதுக்கு தான் ரெமெடின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ medicine, application, or treatment. Okay, so if you want the Tamil meaning for remedy, you can write somewhere in a piece of paper or in your book, or even remedy means nivarani, no nivarani. Okay, the last one, arid. Arid, it's also a new word, unfamiliar word for you, no? So these kinds of texts give you a knowledge of vocabulary. So you have to note down these words. You have to write the meanings of these words. Then only you can, I mean, increase the vocabulary. So arid means very dry. That is the remaining word also. It is very dry. Okay, arid area, that's an arid area. Means it's a very dry area. Now in Sri Lanka, there are many arid areas. What are the arid areas? Polonnaruwa, now Hambantota, those areas are very arid, very dry areas. That's what we call arid. Okay, so you have you might have understood the activity number 1. Okay, once again I will tell you quickly the answers. Potential, capacity for development. Digestion, the process by which food is converted into substances. Abundance, quantity more than enough. wholesome, healthy, laxative, a substance that helps digestion and prevents constipation, hardy, enduring difficult conditions, remedy, medicine, application or treatment, arid, very dry. Okay. So then we'll move to the activity number 2. Activity number 2, read the passage on finger millet and fill in the grid. Before we move into the workbook activities, we'll discuss these ones first, okay? So activity 2, read the passage on finger millet and fill in the grid. இங்கால நாங்க finger millet பத்தி நாங்க வாசிச்சிருக்கோம் passageல. அந்த அதை வச்சு நாங்க ஃபில் பண்ண வேண்டி இருக்குது. ஓகே, கிரிட் ஒன்று தந்திருக்காங்க. கிரிட், யூ நோ கிரிட் மீன்ஸ் அட்டவணை ஒன்று தரப்பட்டிருக்குது பாருங்க. இங்க ஃபிங்கர் மில்லட்ன்ற ஒரு டாபிக். ஓகே, அது கீழே ஏரியாஸ் where it is grown in Sri Lanka. So what are the areas finger millet is grown? You have to find here and write. Okay, from the text, from the paragraph, you have to find the answer, and again you have to write here in your writing book. Nutrients. Nutrients mean ஊட்டச்சத்துக்கள். அதுல உள்ள ஊட்டச்சத்துக்கள், அதுல உள்ள சத்துக்கள் என்ன? No? Yes. Benefits. அதுல பயன்கள் என்ன? Food items that can be prepared using finger millet. What food items we can prepare? It is given. என்னென்ன ஃபுட் ஐட்டம்ஸ் எங்களுக்கு செய்யலாம் ஃபிங்கர் மில்லட் யூஸ் பண்ணி அப்படின்ற ஒரு இது ஒன்று தந்திருக்காங்க இங்க பேராகிராஃப்ல. யூ கேன் read and get. No, we discussed. No? Then required rainfall. அவசியப்படுகிற மழை வீழ்ச்சி அளவு என்ன ஃபிங்கர் மில்லட் வளர்றதுக்கு. So you can get it. Then required temperature. Temperature, you know the word. In Tamil, how we call it, temperature, வெப்பநிலை. Then required type of soil. தேவையான மண் வகை என்ன, இதைத்தான் நாங்க இப்ப கேட்டிருக்காங்க. So we'll complete it. Okay, we'll complete it. Areas where it is grown in Sri Lanka, where Anuradhapura, Kegol, Monaragala, Hambantota, Ratnapura, Nuvareliya, Ampara, Badulla, and Jaffna districts. These are the areas. Once again, Anuradhapura, Kegol, Monaragala, Hambantota, Ratnapura, Nuvareliya, Ampara, Badulla, Jaffna. Okay, so that is there. Nutrients. What are the nutrients? Yes, it has a lot of carbohydrates. No? Enough of carbohydrates is there. So rich in carbohydrates. Then benefits. இது பயன்கள் என்னன்னு கேட்கப்பட்டிருக்குது. It helps in easy digestion. Yeah, சமிபாட்டுக்கு ஹெல்ப் ஆகுது, ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுது. Then it has excellent remedy for constipation. Okay, it has natural laxative. It is a natural laxative, you can say. It is rich in carbohydrates, you can write. It helps prevent overweight. You can write that one also. It helps us keep the blood and sugar at a low level. In our body, we have a sugar level and blood level. Okay. So, blood pressure and sugar level is kept in a low manner because of this food item. So this is a very good benefit for our body, no, for our health. Okay, so you can write what are the benefits. What are the benefits? It helps for easy digestion. It is an excellent remedy for constipation. Okay, it acts as a natural laxative. It is rich in carbohydrates. You can write a lot because there are a lot of benefits. It helps us prevent overweight. Overweight போடுறதுல இருந்து எங்களை தடுத்து கொள்ளலாம். Food is very good for preventing overweight. Okay, so then it helps us keep the blood and sugar level at a low level. Okay, so those things you can write, and it helps for diabetic patients. Diabetic patients சீனி நோய் உள்ளவங்களுக்கு இது உதவியாக இருக்குது. அப்படியான உதவி செய்யற ஒரு உணவாக இருக்குது. So this is very beneficial. Okay. The next one, food items that can be prepared. என்னென்ன food items prepare பண்ணலாம் using finger millet? So you please go through the paragraph. In the second paragraph, you can see this wholesome grain is made into what? Porridge. We can make porridge. We can make idli, pittu, roti, hoppers, and bread. These are the food items which can be prepared by finger millet. Then required rainfall. Here it grows best in environment with medium rainfall. You can write medium rainfall because the rainfall, the amount is not given, so it is mentioned as medium rainfall. Because all the information are given. All the information are given in this paragraph. You can see here. See the last one, the last paragraph here. Medium rainfall. It is given. Then next one, required temperature. Required temperature is also given in the last paragraph at the very bottom. You can see the temperature range 11 to 27 Celsius. 11 to 27 Celsius. Last one, required type of soil. அதாவது ஒவ்வொரு தாவர வகைகளும் வளர்றதுக்கு ஒவ்வொரு மண் வகை தேவைப்படுற. ஓகே, இருவாட்டி மண் இருக்குது, செங்காப்பில மண் இருக்குது, அப்படி ஒவ்வொரு மண் வகை இருக்குது. யூ ஸ்டடி தெம் இன் ஜியோகிராஃபி. ஸோ இதுக்கு தேவையான மண் வகை எப்படின்ட்டு கேட்கப்படுகிறது. ஸோ ஹியர் it is given mentioned soil of pH range of 5.0 to 8.2. You study pH range in geography and science, I think. So 5.0 இருந்து 8.2 இதுக்கு இடைப்பட்ட pH range கொண்டிருக்கணும் மண். அந்த மாதிரியான மண் வகையில் என்ன செய்யும்? This finger millet grows well. Okay, wait. So we have discussed 2 activities in the page number 83. Then we'll move on to the third activity. Activity number 3, see that. Answer the following questions. First one, which substance in finger millet helps easy digestion? Second one, what makes it good for people who are overweight? Third one, why has the demand for finger millet increased recently? Fourth one, why is finger millet a favorite food among diabetic patients? Fifth one, why is organically grown finger millet safer to eat? Sixth one, describe the environmental conditions required for growing finger millet. Okay, this one you have to write the answers and send me. I'll just explain you the questions. You please write the answers and send me, because I mean, just talking or just discussing the items is not enough now. We have to write, and we have to get the answers, so then only you work. If you work only, you will get something. Okay, so then first question, which substance in finger millet helps easy digestion? Easy ஆன சமிபாட்டுக்கு finger millet குரக்கன்ல எந்த பகுதி என்னது எந்த வகையில் அது எங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுது அப்படின்னு ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டிருக்காங்க. அதை நீங்க I mean all the information are mentioned in the paragraph, you can find it. So then next one, what makes it good for people who are overweight? அளவுக்கு அதிகமான எடையை கொண்டிருப்பாங்க, ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு அதாவது நிறைய அதிகமாக இருக்கிறவங்க, ஓவர் வெயிட்டா இருக்கிறவங்க, அவங்களுக்கு இந்த finger millet எப்படி ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுது? So you can find out the answer. Third one, why has the demand for finger millet increased recently? ரீசெண்டா finger milletக்கான டிமாண்ட் கூடி இருக்குது, ஏன் அப்படின்ற கேள்வி கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Fourth one, why is finger millet a favorite food among diabetic patients? சீனி நோயாளர்களுக்கு மத்தியில finger millet ஒரு ஃபேமஸான ஒரு ஃபேவரட்டான ஃபுட்டாக அமைஞ்சிருக்குது, காரணம் என்ன? Then fifth one, why is organically grown finger millet safer to eat? அதாவது organically grown means artificial fertilizers யூஸ் பண்ணாம, fertilizers means புகரை, அதாவது செயற்கையான புகரைகள் அது இது யூஸ் பண்ணாம இயற்கையான முறையில வளர்ற ஃபிங்கர் மில்லட் வந்து சேஃபாம் சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு, ஏன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. இயற்கையான முறையில இயற்கையான உரம், இயற்கையான பொருட்களை போட்டு அது மூலமாக வளர்ந்து இது பண்ண அறுவடை செய்யப்பட்ட finger millet வந்து சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு சேஃபாம். Why? Now you have to write an answer. Okay, sometimes it might have been given in the paragraph, or else you can write, naturally grown food items are always safe to eat more than the artificially grown vegetables or whatever. So that's it. Sixth one, it's the last question of activity number 3. Describe the environmental conditions required for growing finger millet. Okay, you have to describe what sort of environmental conditions we need to grow finger millet. குரக்கன் வந்து அது வளர்றதுக்கு தேவையான சூழலியல் கண்டிஷன் எப்படி இருக்கணும், எப்படியான சூழல்ல அது வளரும் இடத்தை பத்தி நீங்க டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணணும். The last question. So this question, for this question I seek answers from you. Okay, today itself please send your answers. I'll check and send you the corrections. So then I think you might have understood activity number 3, what you have to do, the things I have discussed with you. So then we'll move to the activity number 4. Activity number 4. Study the grid and write a paragraph about rice. Then find similar information about green gram and fill in the grid given in your workbook, activity 3. Okay. Activity 4 இங்க தந்திருக்காங்க என்னன்னா ஒரு grid தந்திருக்காங்க. இதுல just என்னது நாங்க ஏற்கனவே படிச்சது ஒரு பேராகிராஃப் பெரிய ஒரு டெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன்று ஒரு ஆர்டிக்கல் அதுல இருந்து நாங்க ஃபிங்கர் மில்லட்டை பத்தின இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை நாங்க தொகுத்தோம். இங்க இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டியில ரைஸ் ரைஸ் பத்தின இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை தொகுத்து தந்திருக்காங்க. நீங்க இதனை பத்தி என்ன செய்யணும், விரிவாக எழுதணும். That's it. And அதை பத்தி எழுதுறதுக்கு ஒரு ஆக்டிவிட்டி தரப்பட்டிருக்குது. That is waiting in workbook activity number 3. So now we'll discuss this one, activity number 4. It's talking about rice. We all know that rice is our staple food. No? It's our staple food. Staple food எங்க பிரதான உணவு. சோறு, அது அரிசியை பத்தின இருக்குது. Rice areas where it is mostly grown in Sri Lanka. What are the areas? It is given here, mentioned: Kurunegala, Ampara, Anuradhapura, and Polonnaruwa. These are the areas, no? Because every grain, every crop, every plant, grows in different places, different areas, in different geographical conditions. No, now date trees, perichai maram, they don't grow in Sri Lanka. They don't grow in all the areas. No, it can be grown very well in, desert like areas. No, so the plants need, they require geographical conditions, weather conditions, climatic conditions. Okay. So this rice is grown in Sri Lanka, in Kurunegala, Ampara, Anuradhapura, and Polonnaruwa. These are the main areas where rice is grown. Nutrients. What are the nutrients? Carbohydrates, fat, dietary fiber, vitamin B. These are there. So you have to write it in a descriptive manner. This is given as short, no, in a brief they have given, but you have to expand it. You have to elaborate it. You have to write it as a paragraph. Then benefits. Rice the benefits and rice the நன்மைகள், அதுல இருந்து கிடைக்கிற நன்மைகள் எங்களுக்கு என்னது? எஸ், அது நன்மைகள் என்று விவரிச்சு ஒவ்வொன்றா அவங்க தரத்தை விட மெயினான விஷயத்தை எழுதிருக்காங்க. எஸ், யூஸ்ட் as the staple food, பிரதான உணவே ரைஸ் தான். எஸ். Then next one, food items that can be prepared using rice. What are the food items which are prepared? You all know, no? Because we know rice very well. String hoppers, pittu, roti. Then required rainfall about 1900 millimeter. 1900 millimeter rainfall is required. Required temperature 21 to 32 Celsius. Required soil pH range of 5.0 to 8.0. So you can have this idea. With these ideas, you have to elaboratively write. In an expanded manner, you have to write an article about rice. Okay, I expect your answers today itself, as soon as possible. Okay, so because I always repeatedly tell you that we have to work. We have to write the answers. We have to, uh, I mean, check our level. No, so if we have understood the paragraph, if we have understood the lesson, then only we are able to write the answers. So please write your answers and send your answers to me. I'll check and let you know whether the answers are correct. Even though I don't check sometimes, it's not a matter. You have to send the answers. That's very important. That's very, but you please write the answers of activity 5. Activity number 5 is work in small groups. List the advantages of eating homemade food. Present your list to the class. Okay, what's that? Work in small groups. List the advantages of eating homemade food. Present your list to the class. So you have to write a list of advantages of eating homemade food. வீட்டில் சமைக்கப்பட்ட உணவு வகைகளின் நன்மைகள் என்ன, அதோட பிரதிபலன்கள் என்ன, இதை நீங்க லிஸ்ட் ஒன்று தயாரிச்சு அதை நீங்க கிளாஸ்ல முன் வைக்கணும். We don't have a physical classroom, so please write your answers and send. What are the advantages of eating homemade food? Actually, homemade food, it helps us a lot. No, it is not oily food illa. No, in hotels, in restaurants, we get a lot of oily food, but at home it's not oily, it's very healthy. There are so many advantages of homemade food. You can find out. If you want, you can use Google even, and you can get answers from Google even. So that one you have to do, that one you have to do. And we are moving into the activity number 6. Please wait.